war. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, But you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a big one dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Well, they call it a pip. And don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy trails!
Hey there, Jackson.
Hey, Dexter. How's it going?
Doing all right. Heading up to the saloon here in a moment. What are you up to?
Just trying to figure out why we don't have any females in the herd.
What? The bighorners are male? All of them?
Yeah, all the bighorners are male. Or are we supposed to maintain a herd with only males?
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's actually rather infuriating.
Well, want to come to the saloon with me? A nice cold whiskey might ease that frustration.
Nah, I'm okay. Someone needs to watch the herd. Make sure no powder gangers sneak off with any of them. You take care now.
Hey, I think you've had one too many.
Yeah, I'll be fine. But are leaving too early. Just one more drink.
You had a full vodka, you dolt. We're supposed to be on patrol.
Yeah, I guess. But there's nothing going on around these parts. Just sandstorms and pouty gangers. Say, you got an extra cap?
I knew I shouldn't have let you drag me here. I mean, this is against regulation, you know.
Listen, don't use big words right now. Big words make the dust bunnies in my head go spin, spin.
Fuck this. I'm going back to Prim. You can find your own way back, drunkie.
Wait, don't leave me here. I need a friend. I just realized. Hey, wait.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take them. That's the right idea. Try crouching down and stay. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways. Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Let's... Okay, you're on. Go give them hell. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me. Oh, that's it. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty. Bye. Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry. Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
Sorry. My headache's back again.
Take anything?
Yes, the usual headache tablets. Worked fast and then bounced right back.
Try this. New Vanquish.
Vanquish? Looks like capsules.
Back again.
Why Vanquish
What now?
Special?
Well, your tablets probably didn't get to what caused your pain.
So my headache comes back?
Possibly, but Vanquish works different.
Oh?
I read that what causes most headaches is pressure on nerves. Vascular nerves? And Vanquish acts on this pressure. Well, your relief's so long-lasting, your headache shouldn't come back.
Well, I'll try anything. Marie, it's perfect. I couldn't have finished it without you.
Without me.
Well, without Vanquish.
Hey, you see those rangers? Those NCR types?
Yeah, those guys who set up shop down at Prim. Who are they? The New California Republic? Seems the soldiers are lightweights.
Yeah, that guy could barely hold his liquor. One glass and he was down for the count. Tito Taylor.
Yet apparently he's the best of the best. A ranger, but can't stand up to vodka.
I sure hope he doesn't stumble into a Cazadores nest. That'd be a horrible way to go.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Hey, up for a game of pool?
Nah, I'm good. I'm actually just gonna grab a drink. I'll catch you later, Dave.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon? Be careful out there.
Hey there.
Dirty work.
Yeah, well, keep digging. These goods bringers bury all sorts of things in these graves. We'll hit the jackpot soon enough.
Yeah? Well, why the fuck don't you pick up the shovel?
Someone's gotta hold the gun, in case someone gets, curious.
So I'm the one stuck with dirt duty? Fuck you.
It's a local.
Get him.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here. See that you do. Till our trails cross again, partner.
So, what is this thing anyways?
It's a war memorial, Corporal.
What, like our Boulder City Memorial?
Yeah, you can compare it to. Except it's about the Great War. More specifically, the American invasion of China.
Ah, well, that makes sense, I guess, but... Well, the thing is, you're Chinese. Well, a descendant at least. You're cool. Why would they be killing each other?
Never paid attention in history class, did you? The Chinese invaded Alaska. The Americans didn't like that. So America invaded China. This memorial is to commemorate the lost and the dead. Not that it matters anymore.
Well, that's just damned unfortunate.
At any rate, we're on a deadline. Let's head back to the Mojave outpost.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm following you, Sergeant.
Hello?
The largest air defense maneuvers ever held in the Western world have all civilian aircraft grounded for a 12-hour period. And the only planes heard overhead are military craft. Nearly 3,000 scheduled flights involving tens of thousands of passengers were canceled for the joint U.S.-Canadian defense test. 1,800 fighter planes making 6,000 sorties successfully turned back bombers attempting to penetrate to strategic targets. Operation Sky Shield was called nearly 100% effective by elated officials. At New York's Idlewild Airport, it was open house for visitors, as it was at many other airports. Airlines figure that today's sightseer may be tomorrow.
Hey there, need anything? Sure.
Whoa, whoa, careful!
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. Can do. Thanks. Take it easy now.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.